Go. Welcome back to Maelstrom Gaming Studios. Today we have our second battle report here for you guys to watch. It will be 1,500 points this time. We're stepping up. We kind of know how the cameras are working now. So we're going to see if we can do it at 1,500 points now. It will again be Space Marines versus Tyranids. Same armies, but we want to just play them on the table one more time. Before we get into the video, we have a few questions. We want you guys to go to the comments right now. Scroll down, go to the comments, and answer these questions for us. It helps us create better battle reports for you guys. All right, first question. How many points do you guys want us to play with? 1,000, 1,500, 1,750, 2,000. We think you guys all want 2,000. We'll get there next time, but let us know.
We both have a lot of Tyranids and a lot of Space Marines, so we can go up and down as you need.
Yep. All right, second question. How long do you want these battle reports to be? Do you want them to be under an hour? Do you want them to be an hour to 2 hours? Or do you guys love those 2+ hour battle reports? Up to us. We're kind of thinking the 1.5 hour to 2 hour range is ideal. But if you guys say otherwise, let us know. Final question versus the matchup. Obviously, again, it's Tyranids versus Space Marines.
Right.
But we have other armies. We've got, Imperial Guard, sneak peek, coming soon. We've got Admech. We've got Sisters, slowly. We've got Gene Stealer Cult. We've got Necrons. And we've got a little bit of Demons.
And Grey Knights.
And Grey Knights, yes. If you guys are okay, I know most of our fans right now are Tyranid fans. Are you guys okay not seeing Tyranids in the battle report here and there? Are you okay? Let us know. Otherwise, I think that's all the questions we have.
Yes.
So, with that being said, let's get into the battle report.
Hey guys, back here for another battle report with my Iron Warriors, counts as Iron Hands in 40k. We're playing a 1,500 point game this time as opposed to 1,000 for the last time. I've got an army list that has some similarities to the last one I played, but also a lot of differences. Biggest difference so far starting out is my captain. He is in Terminator armor this time with the Thunderhammer and the Imperium Sword Warlord trait. So he's there to get stuck in from deep strike, gets an extra point of strength and an extra attack on the charge, as well as rerolls to charge distance.
Wow.
So he's a mean guy. You can tell from the model. He's the limited edition Siegebreaker from 30k. And he's going to be charging in with 5 Cataphracti Terminators that are all equipped with Stormbolters and Power Fists. Relic Terminators, I guess they're called now.
Yep.
And then the other HQ choice to round out the battalion is my lieutenant. He's a bare bones lieutenant with just a mastercrafted bolter and a chainsword. So he's there to give reroll wounds to the Devastator squads.
Right.
Both of them are equipped with 4 missile launchers. So they're there to sit back and kill some of Craig's big monsters with crack missiles, and then shred any infantry that's still around with frags once the big ones are dead.
There you go. Yeah, they are scary. Now they have 2 wounds apiece, so they're much more survivable. As you'll see, I don't have a ton of anti-infantry shooting, at least long-range stuff, so the missile launchers here are going to be a thorn in my side the whole game.
So I'm hoping they stick around long enough to do some damage. And bulking out the core of my list, again, it's 35 Tactical Marines this time. I had 90 extra points, so I was able to fit another 5 Tactical Marines in there. They're all pretty bare bones, just bolters, bolt pistols, chainswords on the sergeant. They're there to soak up firepower, hold objectives, kill some stuff with their bolters, and maybe if need be, get stuck in and kill some things in close combat.
They're very resilient at the very least. Yeah.
Yeah, in my 30k army, again, these guys make up the bulk of my list. I play Hammer of Olympia, so they do much the same thing that they do now. They sit, they lay down hails of fire, and they hopefully don't die.
Awesome.
And then the final part of my list is a Predator with the autocannons and 2 las cannons. This is there to, again, provide long-range fire support backup. It's got the 2 las cannons to kill bigger monsters. It's got the autocannon to also kill big monsters, but also maybe put some wounds on some smaller models. No Stormbolter, unfortunately, because I didn't have the 2 points to fit it in. I'm exactly at 1,500. But other than that, it rounds out the heavy support of my army.
Solid. This looks like there's a lot of bodies. There's a lot of wounds to deal with. Everything 2 wounds, so 20, 40, 60, 70. Wow, yeah, there's a lot of... You've got more wounds probably of Tactical Marines than I have of models. Well, more gaunts than you guys will see in just a bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's easily one of my favorite changes that was made in the newer Space Marine Codex. It's really helped improve the viability of my beloved mini Marines in this age of Primaris huge guys.
Awesome. All right. So that's the Iron Warriors. We'll be right back to you with the Tyranids. Welcome back to the Forces of the Hive Mind. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. We have a custom hive fleet here. This is Prey Sight and Metabolic Regrowth. So for those who don't know, Prey Sight is when all of my monsters charge, they are +1 to hit. And Metabolic Regrowth is everything in my army that has multi-wounds can heal a wound at the start of my turn. So as you'll see in this list as I go through it, I really tried to tech into those as much as possible. To start off the detachment, we have Swarmlord here. He is a key to a lot of this army. Secretly, you'll find out most of this army is all centered around one model, but Swarmlord's here to lead the charge. We also have a Neurothrope. He has my Resonance Barb Relic, so +1 to cast. Technically, he knows an extra psychic power, but he can cast an extra, but he doesn't know one to do it. And we have a Maelstrom here to grant that new, sweet 6-inch -1 to hit bubble. Those are the HQs. Now, in the troop section, we have a simple 3 10-man Termagant squads. No upgrades or anything, just to sit on my objectives, get some Deploy Scrambler points, maybe, and wait till the end of the round to sit on objectives. That's all the Gaunts really do. In the Elite section, we have 4 Hive Guard for really my only serious shooting in this army, just to provide some long-range support. You can't really leave home without them. We have 2 Lictors, again, objective kings there, Deploy Scramblers and engaging on all fronts, things like that. And then, the whole centerpiece of this army, we have my Haruspex in his first official game here. He is kitted out with accelerated digestion. So if you guys have seen my video that was posted at the time of recording this, I'll probably posted a week earlier. I did 5 power combos from the Tyranid Codex. This Haruspex is one of them, and I'm trying him out today. He has accelerated digestion, like I said, so if he kills 3 models in a turn, he heals 3 wounds back instantly. He heals a wound based on his built-in ability. I forget what it's called, but when he kills something, Rampacious Hunger, that's what it is. When he kills something, he heals a wound. I have Metabolic Regrowth, so at the start of my turn, he heals a wound. And I have that ugly 2-point stratagem where I can heal D3 wounds on top of that. This guy is going to feast on Tactical Marines if he can get there.
Yeah. What I'm hoping, he does lack an invulnerable save, so that's a big kicker. If I can put him down with las cannons and missile launchers at long range, all of that regenerative abilities will be for nothing. So we'll see how it plays out.
Yep, I'm really playing here. Instead of a lot of people, and smartly so, give him the 5-up invuln save to give him some durability. But I said, no, we're going all in on the regen. He'll take some wounds coming in, but with Prey Sight, that'll help with his bracketing. He'll hit on maybe 4s instead of 5s or 3s instead of 4s, but it'll go pretty well there. Yeah, I'm excited for this guy. Then we have just the heavy support. We have a Toxicrane, also another model who will benefit very well from Prey Sight and from Metabolic Regrowth. So he'll now hit on 2s and he'll get that extra wound back. I have gone ahead and given him Murderous Size. Again, people say the 5-up invuln is probably what you want to use, but just having D3 +1 damage and strength 8 on him, he's pretty fast alone as he is, but Sam's gonna have to pick between all of my big scary targets here of what he wants to focus on.
Right. Target saturation.
The last thing, we have 2 lowly little Carnifexes. They already get +1 to charge because of their built-in ability. But with Prey Sight, I now have Crushing Claws on these guys. So even with the -1 to hit from Crushing Claws, I will still be hitting on Weapon Skill 3+ with them. That's what I'm kind of going with there. I gave them Adrenal Glands, not Toxin Sacs. I gave them Adrenal Glands, and I gave them Spore Cysts. So they are -1 to hit in the shooting phase innately. So if they leave the safety of the Malanthrope, they're still going to have the same benefits. It's pretty straightforward. It's all about these big bugs in the back going up there and doing their thing. If they come out on top, I'll be sitting pretty good based on your army. This was not tailored, but this is great. You've got a couple missile launchers to deal with my big bugs, but it'll all be, if my big bugs can close the gap, it might be in a bit of a hurt for you.
I don't have a lot of close combat capability beyond the captain and his Terminator squad, so we'll see if I can't put the bugs down at range.
It's going to be the classic matchup between the Tyranids and Space Marines. Can you put them down before they get into your lines? We'll find out. That's it for the Space Marines. That's it for the Tyranids. I'll have 11 command points, and let's check out the board. Let's take a look at the battlefield where we will be playing today. As you can see, we are featured today in a ruined city. These 6 buildings will be acting as obscuring line of sight, blocking terrain, as well as ruins for cover. There is a series of crates on the left flank, as well as some Aegis defense lines and a forest on the right side. Today's mission is Surround and Destroy, a 6 objective mission from the Grand Tournament 2020 Battle Pack. The primary mission is Control 1, Control 2, and Control More, perfect for a high-scoring primary mission. Each team has selected 3 secondary missions. The Space Marines have gone with Oath of the Moment, Engage on all fronts, and Bring it down, while the Tyranids have gone with Deploy Scramblers, Engage on all fronts, and While we stand we fight. We're here at the end of the deployment. Let's show you guys what we have. So on my side, we've got some Gaunts and Carnifexes hiding here. Swarmlord, the Neurothrope, and Hiveguard chilling in here, not in the building, but just outside of it. I had to sadly put my Harvest in the middle here. His line of sights are not great. There is a squad of missile launchers, as Sam is showing right there, ready to shoot him. We're gonna hope he goes first, but we'll see. Screening out by Gaunts, we do have the Neurothrope or Malanthrope to give -1. We got Toxicrin, some more Gaunts. Now over on the Space Marine side,
I've got 2 of my tactical squads. First one is outside of the building, ready to push up. The 5-man one is sitting on this objective in cover. So they're going to sit there and hold it and shoot anything that comes close. I've got my Devastator squad up here in the building. Unfortunately, with the way the line of sight is working, they're kind of blocked from shooting things in the center, but they're going to deny anything moving in this
zone here.
Yep. And then, and there's also the lieutenant up there to give them some rerolls.
Oh, yeah, there he is.
Then in the middle, again, we have my 2 tactical squads ready to push up and hold objectives and shoot anything that comes close, with the Devastator squad in the middle, ready to shoot that Haruspex in the face. And then rounding it out, I've got my Predator right there. I had to deploy in such a way that I needed to cover the 3 main fields of fire, so there was no real good place to put the monsters where they'd be safe from at least one of my long-range shooting units.
Yeah, so and then reserves, I have 2 Lictors, and you have...
I have my Captain and my 5 Terminators.
All right, so now all is left is to see who's going first. We have another roll-off. Let me get this die out of here. Here we go. That is a Tyranids turn 1.
What can you do?
All right, here we go. Let's see what the bugs can do. We'll come to you back at the end of the movement phase. All right, so you guys join us back here at the end of the movement phase for turn 1 of the Tyranids. The only command phase thing that happened is that we gained a command point. Now we're at 12. I pretty much advanced across the board. These guys are over here. I'm a little worried because they're lacking Synapse, but at the same time, they have one job, and that is to charge up there, so I'm not too worried there. Got a nice bubble to protect all of my characters here, minus the Swarmlord. And we're just going to go straight into the Psychic phase. So the first power, the Neurothrope is going to cast Catalyst onto my Haruspex here. He needs a Warp Charge. It's a Warp Charge 6, so he needs to 5 on the dice thanks to his Relic. We'll roll him right here. Got it?
Yep.
Beautiful. Goes off. Do you want to try and deny with your stratagem?
I do not.
Okay, so that goes off. He has 5 up, feel no pain. I'll put a different die there to mark it later, but we've got that there. The next powers are going to come from the Swarmlord here. He's going to cast Onslaught onto the Haruspex. This will allow him to advance in charge if he gets a little zealous this turn. So we need a 6 on the dice here. Oh,
perils.
I'm going to spend a command point. And I'm going to do that over. Let's get some new dice in here. Let's get some juicy red ones. Here we go. Oh, it doesn't go off.
But you don't peril at least.
I don't perils. Okay, so I'm down 1 command point for a stratagem reroll. And that's it. The only other thing is I have to double check range here. I am not in range. Nope, not in range. So no horror. That'll be it for the Psychic phase. Very simple. We're going to go now into the shooting phase. So, quick shooting phase for the Tyranids on turn 1, considering we don't have many. The only shooting, actually I have to move it right now. I'm going to advance my Haruspex and move him again with my Swarmlord. So Hive Commander, the advance will be 4. Perfect. So he's a little slow, so it's only an 11, but that gets me up here, and more importantly, I don't even need to go the full distance. That just hides me from the missile launchers, and it hides me from the Predator. And I got a little die to mark as feeling the pain. Now, the only other shooting we have is I'm going to start using the Hive Guard to try and plink wounds off of those missile launchers. So, over.
And then also, before you start shooting, I'm going to use an Iron Hand stratagem, Reject the Flesh, Embrace the Machine. It's 1 command point, and it increases their Feel No Pain to a 5 up.
5 up, Feel No Pain.
All right, and then I also did not mention this in our pre-battle army talk, but I did take the Tempered Helm Warlord trait, which means on a 5 up, any command point I spend, I can roll to get it back.
Okay, so you want to do that right now?
Yep, so here's my dice roll to get that command point back. And I don't. All right, so I'm down to 11 command points.
But you do have 5 up, Feel No Pain on them now.
Correct.
So here we got 8 shots, hitting on 3s. Not bad, those red dice, not liking them, but wounding you on 2s. All right, that is 5 wounds at AP minus 2. You do not get your cover save because they do ignore that.
Mm-hmm. All right, and I actually need to grab my dice.
Here.
I did not do that.
Grab
okay.
these.
All right, so 5 of them at 5 up saves.
5 up saves, yep.
All right, let's see if I can't make these. Made 2 of them.
Made 2 of them, so 3 of them go through.
Yep.
I'll roll the damage here. So the first one is only a 1.
All right.
5 up, Feel No Pain.
5 up, Feel No Pain.
No.
Nope.
Second one is just a 1 again. 5 up.
All right.
Oh, man. And the last one is a 5. So you got to make 3 5 up, Feel No Pains here to save that 1 guy. You don't.
All right. So 1 guy dies.
Not ideal, but I'm going to spend 2 command points, single-minded annihilation, and we're going to do that again. So let's just grab all these dice. Round 2. We have 1 slain so far. Beautiful hit. Okay, so they all hit. Now to wound. Not nearly as good there. So we're only looking at 3 wounds. Oh, that's bad. Okay.
All right. So
5 ups.
5 ups.
Okay, you failed them all though. That's
all right.
good. So damage. Oh yeah, you'll need those. Damage on the first one is 3.
All right. 3 5 ups.
Oh, not quite. Damage on the next one is 2. No.
Nope.
And then the last one, just 1.
Nope.
No. Okay, so in total, we killed 3.5 Marines?
Correct.
All right, I will take it, and that's actually going to be the end of my turn. I have no other charging I can do, no shooting. I won't get any points actually, because he is not farther enough forward for engage in all fronts. I keep my while we stand we fight. Oh, I didn't mention it earlier, but these guys sitting in the corner did my first tick for deploy scramblers. So that's just that out of the way. And without that, we will take it off into Iron Hands, turn 1.
It's bottom of the first turn. Iron Warriors are up. I finished my movement phase. Kind of not going first hurts a little bit, especially losing 3 missile launchers right off the bat. But I moved my tactical Marines up to meet those guys. They're going to shoot with their bolt guns, so we'll see how that goes. These guys are staying here. I don't want to get too close so that they can get assaulted easily, but they're still within range and they can still shoot other targets with their bolt guns. Then I moved these guys up over here. Again, don't really have a whole lot of targets to engage, but I need to move them up to get on objectives and also shoot things with bolt guns. And most importantly, I had to reposition my Predator so he does now have line of sight to the Haruspex, which hopefully is going to hurt.
Yeah, unfortunately, I didn't think about the Predator sliding over, but he does have some nice line of sight down there.
Move the turret. So yeah, that's the Iron Warriors movement phase. Then we go into our shooting phase.
Shooting phase.
So let me just check one thing. And I'm actually going to use another Iron Hand stratagem called Mercy as Weakness. So this means it's 1 command point. When I pick a unit to shoot, I declare 1 target. All of my units that can shoot at that target have to shoot at that target. And for unmodified wound rolls of 6s, it wounds twice.
Oh, wow.
So that's one.
Wounds twice as in I make 2 saves, or it does double damage? Or an extra wound, I should say.
Wounds the target twice instead of once.
So I have to make an extra save?
Yes.
Interesting. That's 1 command point?
1 command point. So do I get it back?
All right.
Nope.
No.
So I'm down to 10 command points.
11.
Oh, that's right.
You gained your 1 in the command phase.
That's
correct.
correct.
You're at 11 command points. And I'm assuming you're choosing the Haruspex?
I am. The Haruspex is my target.
Dang.
Yep. So, like I said, I'm gonna start right here.
So 12 bolter shots.
12 bolter shots to open up the salvo. Hitting on. He's not within range, so it's hitting on 3s. All right.
Not bad to start.
And he's toughness 8.
He is toughness 8.
All right. So wounding on 6s.
Correct.
All
Ooh,
right.
look at those 6s.
So that is 6 saves.
6 saves. No AP because you are still in
Devastator
Doctrine. All right, so 6 of them I have to roll here. Okay, so we're back. Slight miss up with the stratagem.
Yep, I misread it. It only affects 1 unit. So
Okay.
I am still going to use it. I'm just going to use it on my Predator. I was under the assumption that it was my whole army.
Yep, so now instead of having 6 saves, I'm just going to roll 3 saves here. 3 up saves. I do fail 1, and I have 5 up Feel No Pain. We are good.
All right.
All right.
So then moving down the line, I'm going to shoot with my missile launcher squad, sadly reduced. But that's 2 guys up there, and I did pay the 5 points to give them an Armorium Cherub, which I will expend to fire 1 missile launcher twice. So that's going to be 3 crack missiles at that Haruspex.
All right.
Hitting on 3s. All hit.
All hit.
Wounding on
4s.
4s. Rerolling 1s because the lieutenant's right there.
Of course.
That's 3 wounds
that's not
at AP
good.
minus 3.
All right, so I have 6 up saves against these. Oh gosh. Ooh, we get 1. Okay, so
All right.
2 go through.
Yep. And do you need me to roll the Feel No Pains or the wound separately for the Feel No Pain?
Nope.
Okay.
Just
yeah,
roll
it's
the
just 1
damage.
model. Ooh. I'm gonna command point 1 of those.
Okay.
Do I get the command point back? No.
No, so you're down to 10 command points.
All right. And second wound roll.
Ouch. We both have a snake eyes roll this time.
Okay.
So that's 2 damage, 5 ups to ignore. We ignore 1. He has taken 1 wound so far.
Okay.
That went from bad to manageable.
All right. And then over here, yep, it's just going to be 4 more bolter shots. I almost forgot about these guys sitting on the objective.
Okay. So 4 bolter shots.
Yep. 1 miss.
1 miss.
6s to a wound.
Rerolling 1s.
Correct.
No
so that's
ones.
just 1 wound.
There's a 6. All right. So, do I save it? Yes, we do. All right. Do you know what you're going to do next?
Yes. I'm going to shoot with the Predator next. And again, this is where I will put that stratagem into effect. So he has to shoot everything at that Haru specs, but unmodified wound rolls of 6s, wound twice.
Wound twice. All right. Scary.
Yep.
Scary stuff.
So las cannons, hitting on 3s. Both hit. Wounding you on 3s.
Yeah. Why?
Strength 9.
Oh, you're strength 9. Yeah, of course. Okay. You've already used your command point reroll.
Yep.
So AP minus 4 on this. So that just chunks right through. What is the damage?
5.
Ooh, 5. Okay. So 5 up, feel no pains. Oh, we make 4 of them. No, sorry,
3 of
we only
them.
make 3 of them. Okay, so 2 more wounds. So he's down to 10 wounds so far.
All right.
You've got the autocannon
The
still?
autocannon, and they changed the profile between 8th and 9th, so I actually have to check what it does real quick. So we're back. A Predator autocannon is heavy 2d3, strength 7, AP minus 1, flat 3 damage. So let's see how many shots I get. So just
below average.
4.
Just 4 shots.
Hitting you on 3s.
There, okay.
No.
Gotta show those 6s again.
Yep. So, and it is just, it's 5s and 6s, but 6 is double wound.
Yep.
Well, 2 wounds.
2
AP
wounds.
minus 2.
AP minus 2, so we're looking at 5 ups here. We make 1 of them? We
Yep.
make 1 of them. And it's flat 3 damage.
Flat 3 damage.
So 5 up, feel no pains. We make none of those, so he is down to 7 wounds.
All right. Not good enough.
Do you know what you're gonna do next, or do you need a second?
I need a second.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, so we're back. This tactical squad is gonna see what they can do now.
Yep. So I'm splitting fire with them. I'm putting 6 shots downrange into that Gaunt squad. And then the 3 guys who can't see the Gaunt squad are going to fire their bolt guns into the Harspecs.
So if you can get 1 more wound off on him, he's bracketed, which is huge.
Let's see how it goes. So here's into the Gaunts first, hitting on 4s because they're within range of that thing.
Maelstrom, yep, minus 1 to hit.
All right.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Would have missed anyway. Then wounding you on 3s.
Correct.
Nothing.
Oh!
Oh, well.
All right, now
And-
the bolt guns that matter.
Bolt guns that matter.
1
1
hit.
hit. That's all I need.
6 to wound.
Nothing.
No.
All right.
All right.
So that is a little disappointing, but we're going to move on to the next Devastator squad, who are going to be firing at the Swarmlord, who is in full view of them. 4, 5, and these guys are untouched as of now, which means the Signum on the Sergeant is still active, and they still have their Armorium Cherub. So I will use the Signum to make one of them Ballistic Skill 2. And I will also expend the Armorium Cherub to allow him to fire twice. So that's 2 crack missiles at Ballistic Skill 2, and then 3 at Ballistic Skill 4 going into the Swarmlord.
You are minus 1 to hit, so it goes to 3s and 4s.
3s and 4s. All right. So here is the Signum missile launcher.
3s. Whoa. 1 hit.
1 hit. And then the regular ones. Hey.
Oh boy, 3 more hits. Nice.
All right. And so that wounds you on
3s.
3s.
Yep.
Ouch.
Ouch.
All right.
4 up invuln saves here. I would like to make half of these as average. I don't. I am going to burn a command point reroll. That brings me down to 9 command points, but I gotta reroll one of these. See if I can keep him alive. No! He's going to take 3d6 damage right here.
All right, could this kill him, or does he have 12?
He's 12, so you can do it. Let's see what happens.
Come on.
5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
That's huge. That brings him down to 4 wounds, though. He's going to be hurting.
That's good. It's, you know, I'll take it.
It makes up for the Haruspex not dying as you'd hoped.
Correct. All right, and I'll get this little... I don't have any cherubs, so I'm just using a skeleton.
Not yet. We're working on the cherubs.
Yep.
You got the sisters ones coming soon.
They're somewhere. All right, and then my last shooting is going to be from this tactical squad. And they're just going to lay into that one Carnifex because they don't really have anything else that I want to shoot with them, and that Carnifex is coming their way quick.
All right.
So that's just going to be 9 shots.
9
2, 4,
shots.
6, 8, 9. And these guys have an inherent -1 to hit?
They do.
Okay,
Yep.
so hitting on 4s.
Pretty good.
Hey, these would have missed anyway. Then wounding on 5s and 6s?
Correct, 5s and 6s.
3
3
wounds.
of them. No AP, so 3 up saves. We do fail one, bringing him down to, I believe, 7 wounds.
All right. Not going to do anything because he'll just regen it at the beginning of his turn, but
That's true.
is what it is.
All right. So, end of turn 1. I don't think you want to charge the Haruspex over here.
I don't think I do.
All right.
So yeah, that is the end of my turn.
Turn 1, we'll go to Tyranids. Turn 2. End of the movement phase. A little admin from before. I gained 15 points for primary for sitting on 3 objectives and more than you. You did get 1 Oath of the Moment tick for not failing a morale check. And all of my monsters heal the wounds, so Swarmy's up to 5. And my Haruspex is up to 8 now, so he's bracketed, Haruspex is not. Movement-wise, I just kind of shuffled everything forward. These 2 Carnifexes are going to try for a long bomb charge. They both have adrenal glands, so an 11-inch will get them in there. And finally, I brought in one of my lictors down in the corner. He is sitting on that objective, just barely, and he will be helping me with some engage in all front points. So now, we're going to go into the psychic phase. I have 1 key power to do, and that is going to be Catalyst from my buddy boy here, Neurothrope, onto my Haruspex. We need again to show a 5. We got it. Do you want to try and use your 2 command point stratagem to deny it on a 4+?
I think I do.
Think you do?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This game isn't going my way, and I really can't have that Haruspex there doing anything.
So that will bring you down to 8 command points.
8 command points. So here's my 1 die roll to get it back, or get one of these. I guess I get to roll 1 for each command point. So on a 5-up for either of these, I get 1 back, but only 1.
Yep. You do get them back. Okay.
There we go.
So you're down to 9 command points.
Mm-hmm.
Now we need to see, you need a 4+.
Yep.
Okay.
Here we go. Can I get a 4? Yes.
Oh, Catalyst is denied.
All right.
It hurts. Can work with it, but it hurts.
Yeah.
All right. Well, next psychic power, Swarmlord is going to put the horror onto those last 2 missile launchers up there, just to try and make them harder to hit or shoot with. We do get it off.
Oh, from where I was sitting, it looked like a 1.
Oh, yep, goes off on a 7. So those 2 missile launchers, put that up here, are -1 to hit anything now in the rest of the phase. Other than that, we can go right into the shooting phase because, again, I don't have a lot of shooting in this army. We'll start with Swarmy is going to use himself to hide here with Hive Commander. So he's hiding up there. He's got to take a couple turns to recoup after that missile barrage.
Sad, I've killed Swarmlord with a 1 wound Predator before. I was hoping I could do it with a full strength Devastator squad, but some things are not to be.
Now over here, we're gonna try and gulp. The magic tongue is gonna go up here. It's a 6-inch range tongue, like a pistol. Needs a 4 to hit. Doesn't hit. All right, magic tongue didn't do anything. And finally, the more important shooting, we've got the Hive Guard here, and the 8 Hive Guard are gonna go into that squad of missile launchers there in the middle. All right, so over here, we have 8 shots. Hitting on 3s. Yeah, we're in synapse range. Hitting on 3s. Had to check that for a second. And now wounding on 2s. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 5-up saves.
All right, 6 5-up saves.
Oh, 5 of them go through. So here is the damage. The first one, damage 2. You have 6-up saves. No, 1 dead. Next one, damage 2. No, 2 dead. Third one, only damage 1. And you save it.
All right.
Next one, damage 2 again. Oh, these 4s. Okay, so third one is dead, and finally, damage 3. No, either way, he's dead.
Well, let's just see for fun. Nope.
No, so it's 3, 4. So 4 of them taken down.
That's 4 dead. So that's everybody but 1 missile launcher killed from that squad.
Hefty morale check there. We'll have to see. Otherwise, that's it. Now for some fun charging. We'll be right back. Assault phase. Or charge phase, rather. We've got a couple charges we want to pull off. The first one here, we're going to start with these Carnifexes. We're going to work our way small to the important one. 11-inch charge for both of them. So we'll start with Stumpy here. No, not going to bother re-rolling it. The other guy, nothing over there. Now we'll swing our way over here. We're going to go with the Harusvex. So he needs a 5. Oh, I saw that 1 and it scared me. Is there any Overwatch or anything you wanted to do?
Not with that unit.
Okay, so he hops his way in there. And finally, the Toxicrin here needs a 9-inch charge because he's going through the forest. So it's a 7 plus 2. So let's see a 9. We got it. Any charges, Overwatches, I should say, that you want to do over here?
Nah, not worth it for the bolter shots hitting on 6s.
All right, Toxicrin rolls his way up there, hungry to munch. All right, so that's it for my charging. We will come back to you guys in the combat phase. Fight phase, now for the moment I've been waiting for. My Harusvex is going to have some fun munching away at the Tactical Marines. He has 4 attacks, or actually 4 D3 attacks with his Ravenous Maw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, 1 under average. So we'll go with these dice here. I am also spending 2 command points on 2 different stratagems. We're using Voracious Appetite, and we are using Feeding the Hunger. So Feeding the Hunger is Harusvex specific. He gets to reroll failed hit rolls. Tap that on with Prey Sight. He gets to reroll. He's hitting on 3s, rerolling. Voracious Appetite, reroll failed wound rolls. All right, let me just check that these are damage. They are damage D3. Okay, so here we go. These are hitting on 3s, rerolling. Okay, not bad. All right, they all hit. These are now wounding on 3s, rerolling. That is 6 wounds at AP minus, AP minus 1.
All right, so 4-ups. That's, I
one more.
forgot 1 dice, yep. So 6 4-ups here. Hey, that's 3 of them.
Okay.
And D3 damage apiece, you said?
Yep, so for the first one, 2.
6 up.
Nope,
Nothing.
So 1's dead, that's important. Next one, 2 more. 2's dead, that's important. And the last one, 3.
All right.
3 are dead. That's important. So with 3 models being dead, now he heals 3 wounds plus his other one. So he heals 4 wounds, he's up to 12 wounds. But I also get to make 3 attacks with his shoveling claws on top of this. So these are at strength 14, hitting on 3s, hitting on 4s, but with that rerolling. They all hit. Wounding on 2s. Rerolling failed wounds because of voracious appetite. So these are 3 more wounds at AP -3 this time.
Okay. How much damage apiece?
D6.
All right. So 3 6-ups.
Nice.
And make
Got one of them. So the first one, just don't show a 1. 4 damage.
Dead.
Dead. Second one, 6 damage. Can the guy be a hero? No.
Nope, nothing.
All right. So that is 5 tactical marines dead. We will come right back when we resolve this and move on to the next fight. Here we go. Now we have the second monster going in, the Toxicrin. He has 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. No rerolls, but hitting on 2s now because of Prey Sight. They all hit. Now he's a Toxicrin. He does have the murderous size, so he's hitting at strength 8. So these are wounding on 2s. Re-rolling because he's a Toxicrin. So that are 8 wounds at AP -3, and they are D3 + 1 damage. 6 dice. All right,
2,
6
4,
wounds.
6. 6 wounds.
All right, you got
made
1 6 in there, average. So
And
now,
then
so these are a minimum of 2 damage, so it's D3 + 1. So the first one, okay, 2 damage. Nope.
Nope.
Second one, it's 4 damage. Move that out of there. Nope.
Nope.
Next one is 2 damage. Not
Nope.
quite. Last one, no, not last one.
That's 2 damage.
2 damage. Another
Nope.
one dead, and the final 3 damage. Oh,
Nope.
he's make one, but it doesn't matter at this point. So that's 5 dead tactical marines out of that squad. All right, we'll come back to you when it is the Space Marines rolling their counter punches. Okay, so we're back with the counter punches from the Space Marines. Which unit's going first?
So this is the tactical squad going into the horror specs. Luckily, I mean, silver lining from all this, they did get charged, so Shock Assault goes off. So we've got 3 attacks from the Sergeant with his chainsword that now has AP, and then just random knives, bolter, butts, and punches from the regular Marines. So we'll start with the regular attacks first, hitting on 3s.
Woo!
All right, all hit at least. 6s to wound though.
Yes.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. Okay. Do you want to roll the other ones as well?
Yeah. All right, so same deal, hitting on 3s. No, 1 hit. Wounding on 6s. No wounds.
No wounds. All right, so the 2 3-ups. We are good with the horror specs.
All right. Then, because the other tactical squad was also reduced down to 5 men, it's going to be the same layout. So here's the regular attacks. Is he toughness 8 as well?
He is toughness 7.
Toughness 7. Oh,
Yep.
that's something. 3s to hit, not as good.
Not as good. No. Lieutenant is on the wounding roll.
Yep, and he's also out of range of them, I believe.
Oh, shoot. Okay, yep.
Yep.
Yeah,
2
3
wounds.
wounds. 3 wounds.
Oh, 3 wounds, that's
Yeah.
right.
All right, 3-up saves. We do fail 1, so he's down to, I believe, 11 wounds now.
All right, so far, and then let's go with the Sergeant with his chainsword. 2 hits.
Okay, not bad. And
1
another wound.
At AP -1.
We fail it.
Sweet.
Take 2 wounds off of the Toxicrin.
All right, well, you know, both of those squads are still alive, so that's all I'll ask for right now. Well, we'll see after their morale check.
So, yeah, let's go into the morale check. I am actually going to spend 1 command point on Grizzly Feast. So how that works is all units within 6 inches of the horror specs have to add an additional die for their morale check, or an additional model essentially lost. So that brings me down to, I believe, let's see, 10, 8, 7 command points.
Okay.
Where are we starting with the morale check? You got 3 of them you got to do.
So I'm just going to start with the Devastator squad, the 1 guy left from that squad. So he, because the Sergeant's dead, he's at leadership 6 with the -1 to his leadership. So here's his morale check. He's
4. He lost 4.
he
8.
lost. Yep, he's dead.
Gone.
All right, and then that tactical squad is at leadership 7 with the -1, and they lost 5.
There are also ones running, so there's 4 more left.
Yep. And do I roll break checks one at a time?
Nope, just roll them all. So 4 dice. Any ones?
Nope.
All right, so the rest of them are okay.
Okay.
Now the last tactical squad, they do not have the -1 to them.
So leadership 8.
Yep. They are good.
Okay.
So we finished off that missile launcher and we killed a tactical marine. But that's it. Scoring wise, I got my second tick. Oh, I don't have my, oh yeah, over there, sorry. There, he did the second tick for deploy scramblers. Engaged in all fronts, I will get 3 points for because I have all 4 quadrants. I have a model wholly within. And while we stand, we fight, everyone is still alive. Overall, I have to say that was a very successful turn for the Tyranids.
Well, I've still got my Terminators to come in, and we'll see if I can't come back from this.
All right, see you in Space Marines, turn 2.
We are here at the end of my movement phase, start of my shooting phase. Had to make some adjustments, let's say that. Biggest thing is that my Terminators came in. I've dropped them right in front of these Carnifexes with the captain in attendance. He does have Imperium Sword, so he gets +1 to his charge range, so I'm hoping that'll help him out one way or another. These guys moved. They are now securing that objective from the Lictor, so he will no longer be getting 15 points for his primaries every turn.
Speaking of primaries, you got 5 points for primary, and that is the only other thing. Yep. Sorry, you can continue.
Nope.
Just want to make sure we said that.
Yep, definitely. So other than that, I fell back here from the horror specs, and I tried to fall back over there from the, what's that thing called?
Toxicrin.
A Toxicrin. But he has a stratagem. What's that stratagem called?
Yeah, I used Grasping Tentacles on a 1 command point on a 2+. An infantry unit cannot fall back from the Toxicrin. So got off. And good.
Yep. And then over here, I actually used a stratagem myself. I used 1 command point for Methodical Firepower to put those Devastators back into Devastator Doctrine, so I could shuffle them up to the edge of the building and fire down on the horror specs without penalty. Luckily, he is now without Feel No Pain, and he is without an invulnerable save, so I'm hoping I can put him down this turn, but we'll see how that goes.
Also, with your Methodical Firepower, you did roll, and you got your command point back.
That is correct.
Leaving you at 10 command points for the turn. All right. I think that's it. You going to go in the shooting phase? Do you need some time to think about what happens first?
Nope. I think I know what I'm going to do right off the bat.
Take us away.
Yeah, so I'm going to use another command point for Mercy as weakness again, and I'm going to put it onto the Predator, shooting into the horror specs. So that is 1 command point. I can't get it back because I've already gotten 1 back for the turn. But on an unmodified wound roll of 6, the wound resolves twice.
So that brings you down to 9 command points for Mercy's weakness on the Predator.
Yep. And yeah, so we'll start off with the Predator autocannon. So that's 2d3 shots.
You have 3 dice.
It's 3d3.
3d3. Okay. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Same as last time.
Okay.
Hitting on 3s.
Yep. Oh,
3 hits.
That's good. Okay.
Then 5s and 6s to wound.
Yes.
All right. So
then
1,
that
6.
does twice.
Yep. And he is actually not within range of the lieutenant. Never mind.
He's not core anymore.
He's not core either.
So that is 2 wounds. AP -2.
Yes.
So I need 5 up
or
saves.
AP -1.
AP -1. So I need 4 up saves here. All right. So he takes 3 damage. Bring him down to 9 wounds.
All right. And then the 2 las cannons.
2 las cannons.
Hitting on 3s.
Ooh, okay.
All right. And wounding on 3s.
3s again.
All right.
AP -3 now. Right?
Yes.
So I get a 6 up save. He doesn't make it. It's not worth a command point to reroll that one there.
All right. Come on. Let's see a 6.
Big money.
Yes. All right.
Crap. All right, so he's down to 3 wounds now.
All right. Come on, missile launchers, bring it home.
So that Devastator squad, they are the Horde, so they're hitting on 4s now.
Yep. All right. Oops.
Oh.
There goes one of my die. All right, come on. 2 shots, crack missiles hitting on 4s. Never mind.
Never mind. Do you want to use command point to reroll?
I do.
You do. All right, so that brings you down to 8 now.
Yep.
There it is. Wounding on 4s. No.
And it's not a 1, so
not a 1.
Lieutenant can't reroll it.
Harusvex lives with 3 wounds remaining. Do you know what you want to do next, or you want some time to think?
I want some time to think.
All right, we'll be right back. All right, back to the movement or shooting phase.
All right.
Who's going next?
So I'm going to try something with my lieutenant. He does have a master-crafted bolt gun, and he is ballistic skill 2, so we're going to see if I can't try to plink those last 2 wounds off. Not that he was going to shoot at anything else anyway.
All right.
So yeah, master-crafted bolt gun from the lieutenant into the Haruspecs. Hitting on 2s. Both hit.
Both hit. Yep.
Wounding on 6s.
6s.
Nothing.
Oh, man, not quite.
All right.
All right.
So we go from there to the Terminator squad. They are within range with their Stormbolters of the Haruspecs, and because they are Terminators, they can rapid fire their full distance. So that's going to be 20 Stormbolter shots into the Haruspecs. So let's just see if I can shred it. I want that thing dead.
You just might get it.
So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Well, looks like a pretty good roll. You got a lot of 1s in there to reroll.
All right, and that's them. So rerolling. Woo! Convert them all. Now 5s and 6s to wound, or 6s to wound.
6s to wound.
AP -1, luckily, because we are in tactical doctrine.
Correct. Oh, I see a couple of them.
All right, so that's just 3.
That's all you need.
That's all I need. No feel, no pain. Can you make 3 4-ups?
3 4-ups. Oh. Okay. So he's down to 2 wounds.
All right, then we still have the captain to go again.
Same thing.
Same thing. He has a Stormbolter hitting on 2s. Doesn't get to reroll 1s because he can't give himself orders. All right.
Okay. Looking for some sweet 6s. Nothing.
All right.
Oh, man.
It's hanging on. Okay, well, I at least know what else I'm going to shoot with. So tactical squad, 2 4s. All right, so now we go over here into something that hopefully will die when I shoot it. This whole tactical squad is going to be rapid firing into that Lictor. Gotta get him away from that objective.
You are -1 to hit, just to keep in mind because he is a Lictor.
All right, well, let's go with the bolt gun first. Or bolt pistol, I'm sorry, from the sergeant.
Yep.
That is a hit. That's not a wound, though.
Not a wound. All right, now all the bolter shots.
The bolter guns.
Bolter guns, 18 shots.
All right, hitting on 4s.
Yep, not quite in range of the captain.
Get that in there. All right, so that's...
There's one more 4.
Yep.
And 3.
Wounding-
T4, so
4s to wound.
Oh, man, just barely. No, not even enough.
Dang, okay.
Okay, so that is 3 wounds at my 6-up save.
Yep.
I don't think we're not going to count that as him being in terrain, but for fun, make 1 of those, so he's down to 2 wounds.
All right.
Anything else for you to do? You do have 1 tactical squad left over in the corner.
Yes, that's right, I do.
I don't know.
Can they shoot at Swarmlord?
Yeah, they can shoot at Swarmlord.
Okay.
Not rapid fire range, but
Nope.
4 shots because you have a pistol in there.
Yep. All right, come on, let's
break
knock
it.
some wounds off of them.
Nice.
I'll hit, even with the -1 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Then 5s and 6s to wound. Yeah, 2 wounds, right?
Yeah, that's 2 wounds. Let me grab some dice over here. Sorry, I don't keep any on me. 2 wounds. He is... Oh, tactical doctorate.
Yeah,
he takes a
-1.
wound. Yes. He's down to 4.
Yes.
Not bad. Okay.
All right.
Do you want to go right into the charge phase? Or do you want some time to think?
No, I know what we're going to be charging.
All right, take us away.
Got to figure out some distances. All right. So that's a 13-inch charge with the +1 to his charge range. Would it be a 12 to make it in?
So technically you can't declare a charge, but I think you are within an inch of a 12. And because you get +1, so yeah, you will need a boxcars to make it in there.
All right. Come on, let's see if the captain can't make this.
Oh!
Okay.
He did it. He absolutely did it.
All right.
Beautiful.
So he sails over there to engage the Haruspecs.
Saving grace of your army right now.
Yep. That's awesome. Okay.
Any other charges?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Cataphractii Terminators. It's 9 inches to both of them.
9 to both. So doesn't hurt to declare both?
Yep. I'll declare both.
All right.
So let's see. Hey, they make
Wow.
it too.
They sail in there as well.
All right. So yeah, that's...
And then is there any other charges you want to do? You want to charge that tactical squad to try and go after that Lictor?
I think I do. Gets me closer to the objective anyway.
Yeah, I'd go for it. Roll it up. Oh, shoot. That's not going to make it, I don't think. Maybe.
There...
You got to be with...
It's... So that would be a 4-inch charge.
Okay, so
they don't make it.
You want to re-roll?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Whew.
All right.
Well, I made the bigger ones.
We'll come back in the fight phase.
All right.
The fight phase commences.
So the clash of titans here. I've got my Terminator captain. He's charged in because he has shock assault and the Imperium sword. He is getting 6 attacks, hitting at strength 9 with his thunder hammer. Weapon skill 2, but he does subtract 1 for the thunder hammer.
Yep. And
he doesn't get to reroll his own attacks, so hitting on 3s. Come on, just give me this.
You only need 1.
All right.
I only got half. Okay.
So that's wounding you on 3s.
Wounding me on 3s.
All right.
1, 2, 3. So you're AP -2. And I have 3 up saves, so 3 5-up saves. I need to make all of these. I don't.
All right.
I'm not even going to try and reroll because it won't do me any good. Does my Haruspecs explode? No, he doesn't. He doesn't go out wailing. So, nice job. You did kill the Haruspecs. You got 1 big bug down.
All right. Captain is now dangerously out on a limb, but I think it needed to happen before that Haruspecs got any closer.
So I'm going to go now and spend 2 command points, bringing me down to 4, and I will go with Stumpy here. And I'm going to swing into the Carnifexes. Swing into the Terminators here with my Carnifex. So 4 attacks because you do not get, as Tyranids, you don't get your charging bonuses unless you charge. Actually, that's a lie. You get Prey Sight, but you don't get the Carnifex built-in one. So I'm going to go with the Scything Talons just so I can hit on 3s. Rerolling 1s. Rip. You also don't get the other Carnifex bonuses. So that's 2 wounds.
Okay.
They're AP -3, 3 damage a pop. So that will pop a Terminator if you don't make your 6-ups.
They get 5-ups. Terminators.
5-up, yes, 5-up invuln. I was saying 6-up feel no pain.
Oh, gotcha.
But yes.
Sadly, no longer do I get a 4 invulnerable from the Cataphractii. But here's my 5-up invulnerable save for 2 of them. All right,
they
make
both
none of them.
failed. Do you want to re-roll those or no? All you need to do is make 1 6-up and only 1 will die. Well,
and it's 3 damage a pop?
3 damage a pop. You are currently sitting at 8.
Yeah. All right, I'll try to reroll one of those invulnerable saves.
Okay. Does it pay off?
Nope.
No, it does not.
All right, so 3 damage apiece.
So your first set of...
All right, one's dead.
One's dead. Now you gotta see if you can make another one.
Nope.
Oh, 2 Terminators go down from Stumpy. 2 command points, well spent.
All right, keep the Sergeant in the fight, but I'll pull these 2 guys out. On to my assault phase. Sadly, 2 Terminators are dead, but that does mean I can punch all of my attacks into the one that hasn't gone yet.
Yep.
So these are power fists hitting on 3s. Sadly, the captain has had to tag out to go kill a Harspex, but we'll see if the first company elite can't do it on their own.
Okay, here we go. Looking for 4s.
Oh.
Did you want to use? Sorry, you rolled the dice. I said, do you want to use your +1 to hit? I know you talked about using that.
I talked about using it and then I promptly forgot. You know, I would have used it, but I also don't want to re-roll this.
Okay. Okay.
Yep. So I'll stick with what I got.
Save the command points. Not bad. 6 hits.
Normally, what we were talking about, I would have used Fury of the First, which would have given me +1 to my hit rolls, which would have mitigated the Power Fist penalty. But like I said, I forgot.
That's okay. You did a good roll otherwise.
Yep. So that's going to be
3s to wound.
3s to wound.
Ooh.
All right.
Ooh.
So that is 5 Power Fist wounds punching.
AP -3.
Yes.
Yeah, well, flat 2 damage apiece.
Yep.
That's 10 damage. He is dead.
All right. How many wounds do they have?
They have 8.
Okay.
Does he thrash? Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Wow. I think it's just I haven't had a Carnifex ever do this. And the reason I've never had a Carnifex do it is because they don't, of course. So, my old Carnifex here. Oops, sorry, buddy. There, old one, dead, never gets to fight.
Harspex dead. 2 Terminators dead. Newly painted Siegebreaker Terminator Captain finished as of 2 in the morning last night. Has 1 kill on the board.
All right. Scoring-wise, we should address right now, you will not get your points for both of them. Well, you will not get points for both of them.
Correct. Not only did I fall back, but I also failed multiple morale checks.
You will get points for engaging all fronts, 2 of them there. You did kill one of my while we stand points, so that's in a way giving you 5 points. And you killed 2 monsters. So 3 points for that.
Yep.
Not bad. We will come back to you. Well, yeah, we'll come back to you guys at the start of the Tyranid's turn. Before we get into Tyranid's turn 3, we have a combat to finish up here.
Yes.
I get to go first before you count your dice there. Toxicrin, 6 attacks. Nom 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 nom. Hitting on 3s because I did not charge. Wounding you on 2s. Okay, so 5 wounds at -3.
Okay. 5 wounds at -3. Hey, make 2.
You made 2 of them. All right, so 3 of them. The damage for the first one is 2. 3, sorry, because I have +1 to that.
Dead.
Dead. Next one is only 2.
Dead.
Dead. And the last one is only 2 again.
Dead.
This is why we take murderous size on the Toxicrin. All right, so you have two left.
Yep.
Sergeant and a regular boyo.
Yep. So that's just 3 attacks.
Chainsword with Sergeant.
Oh yeah. So chainsword separately. Both hit.
Both hit.
He's only toughness 7.
Yes, he is.
Hey, 2 wounds.
Wow, 2 wounds at -1. 4 ups.
Hey.
Takes them both. And then you have the 1 gun punch. Oh, God, where'd that go?
Right there. There's only a 2.
Only a 2, okay. So, Toxicrin's down 2 wounds. You're down a couple Marines. That will require a morale check there.
Yep. So, Sergeant is still at leadership 8, but they did lose 3 guys.
So, let's see what you get. They're good again.
All right.
All right. That's it. So going back, scoring-wise, just to double check, it is currently 28 Tyranids to 11 on the Space Marine side. However, because I have While We Stand, We Fight, my points are only going to go down in that aspect. But you've got a turn of events here, killing a Carnifex and a Harspex. Let's see what you can capitalize on in But first, the Tyranids will take their swing back.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Turn 3 for the Tyranids. This is the end of the movement phase. Some little admin things. I gained 15 points again for the primary because I was on 3 and Sam was only on 2. Otherwise, my monsters all heal the wounds. Swarmlord's up to 4. He's up to 11. The Lictor down in the corner, he's up to 3 wounds now. And then other movements, nothing too crazy happened. Everyone's either locked in combat or they tucked in. I am hiding with my Swarmlord for one more turn. I think I just want to use that regen to get him up a little bit more so he can be in his top bracket before he goes after that Space Marine captain. I am worried of him.
The Clash of Kings.
And then I did bring my Lictor in because I had to, and he is doing my final tick for deploy scramblers, so that will give me another 10 points. Other than that, we'll go into the Psychic phase, starting off with a Catalyst here. We're going to put it onto the Swarmlord in case some other tank shells come his way. So, looking for another 5 on the dice. That is a fail, and I can't even reroll 1s.
Was that not the Neurothrope?
That was a Neurothrope.
Doesn't he add +1?
No, I needed a 5 on the dice. It is a 6. So
okay.
I'm going to use my command point. I'm going to go back from 5 that I gained down to 4. Rules as written, you can't reroll, even though Neurothrope can. What would have happened? Well, okay, so no Catalyst. He will do his second power, and that will be a Smite into the Captain. That goes off.
All right, he is sadly exposed out there.
D3 mortal wounds. He will take 3 of those.
All right.
Some you get, yeah. 6 up, feel no pains.
Yep.
All right, so 6 ups. No,
Nope.
He takes the 3 of them.
Ouch.
All right, and then for other things, I will do the Horror onto that missile launcher squad again. It does go off this time, so they are -1 to hit. And I will also finish off with the Smite, so I need a 6 this time. No, another 4 in the dice. Okay.
It's a lot of failed psychic tests.
Not the best psychic phase. We did put -1 onto them, so if I don't kill the missile launchers, at least that's going for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and actually, this is a pretty quick turn, so we're going to go straight into the shooting phase. I don't have much to do, so we're going to take the Hive Guard here, and we're going to open fire into the missile launchers up top. I'm not going to bother split firing because everyone knows when you split fire, things go south. Nice. 7 hits. And looking for 2s to wound. I will take that. There's only 1.5 of them left, so 5 wounds at AP -2. No cover save.
All right. So 5 ups. Oops.
I made 2 of them.
Okay.
It's possible with your feel no pain.
Crazier things have happened.
So the first one is 3 damage. Well, that's good for you, I think. All right, so the one with 1 wound is dead.
Mm-hmm.
And in the last 2, 5 damage. He's probably dead, but...
Crazier things have happened.
Woo, close.
Oh.
But he's gone. Missile launchers eliminated.
This squad has disappointed me for the last time. After multiple failed attempts to kill the horror specs, they themselves are finally killed. Captain had to come in and clean up their mess.
Captain had to do it himself. All right, so now we're going to do something a little different. People watching, this is a rule I don't know, and I want GW to answer it, but they haven't, unless you guys know it. So I put Murderous Size on the Toxicrin, which is you pick a weapon, and it gets +1 strength, +1 damage, and then -1 AP. Technically, it's supposed to be a melee weapon. Now, his Toxic Lashes are both a melee and a shooting profile. It's the exact same stats for both of them. It feels like it should apply to both, but rules is written. I'm just using it right now as the, they're very different. I don't know. Have you guys found something? I've emailed GW in the help or the FAQ help email. They won't respond to me.
They're screening your emails.
I don't know. So we're gonna go with this Toxic Lashes into him. It is D6 shots.
Is that just like a pistol attack?
It's kind of like a pistol, yeah. So he gets 2 of them. They're hitting on 4s. They both hit.
Okay.
And it's strength 7 because we're not using the modified strength. They both wound.
All right.
And they're AP -2, not 3.
Gotta get my dice. So 2 AP -2.
2 AP -2.
I'll make 1.
One lives. It's D3 damage for 2.
Come on. Nope.
Ooh, okay, so 1 is left alive. Well, I'd like for him to be dead, and then I could have kept moving on with that squad, but his only other attack are his choking spores, and I'm 99% sure that that is a blast weapon. So I unfortunately cannot shoot him, and the Toxicrin is stuck there in combat with 1 more Marine.
Well, that's what the tactical squads are there for.
That's what they're there for.
To not die. Ideally, they would have been sitting on an objective this whole time, but you win some, you lose some.
Yeah. So other than that, we're going to have the combat phase, but we'll come back to you guys because it's going to actually be more so favored in your hands. Iron hands.
Iron Warrior hands.
Iron Warrior hands. All right. We'll be back. Fury of the First is being played here on the Terminators.
All right, so it is just 1 command point, and they get to add 1 to their hit rolls. Like I said earlier, this mitigates the penalty from their Power Fist. I'm going to roll to get this back with Tempered Helm.
Oh, of course.
So they don't get the point back, and that puts me down to, I believe, 7?
Down to 6 command points.
6 command points.
Yep, 6 command points.
All right, well, I'll get 1 back at the beginning of my turn. But here we go, hitting on 3s.
4s. No, 3s because of stratagem. Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh, gosh.
Ooh.
Oh, baby. He
That
could
sucks.
live. He will live. Okay, nice.
Ouch.
Did you want to reroll one of those? I'll bring you down to 5 command points.
I do. Well, I do want to reroll 1. There we
you
go.
Okay.
Okay.
Need a perfect swing here.
Oh, and do I get it back?
Oh, yes, of course.
Nope.
No, okay, down to 5 command points.
Yep. So that's 3s to wound, right?
3s to wound. No, yeah, 3s to wound. What the? That's a 5.
What? Are you sure?
Yeah, it's a 5.
Okay.
Majority facing.
Yep.
So you did 3 wounds, AP -3?
Yep.
So 6 up saves. Well, we're hurting. We got 2 wounds left on the Carnifex.
Damn. So close.
So I'm going to go now. We're going to do what we just did, and that's Toxicrin. It's going to finish off that Tactical Marine. I don't know. And to wound, we need 2s to wound, rerolling. Yeah, he's, well.
You know, I've seen crazier
AP
things happen.
-3.
How many is that?
As
6?
4.
Oh.
As a minimum of 4 damage. Minimum of 8 damage. Yeah,
I
he's
made
gone.
1.
Unless you want to roll your 6s.
No, I don't think I'll waste the
All
viewer's
right.
time.
So then over here we'll go, and I will swing with my Carnifex. He hits. Okay. No, actually. Only 2 hits, because I was not charged.
Ah.
Carnifexes are garbage in that. All right, 1 wound, AP -3.
5 up. Nope.
Okay, 3 damage. Can you make a 6?
Yes.
You do. All right, so 1's on 1 wound.
All right.
And that'll be it for the fight phase. Pretty quick turn for the Tyranids. All things considered, it went well. But we'll have to see what happens in the Iron Hands turn 3.
Welcome back to the bottom of turn 3. I moved some stuff around. But first and foremost, for scoring, the only points I got were the 10 points for primary objectives. I've yet to score any of my secondaries. I'm going to see if I can't make that happen this turn.
But you've got secondary points.
Well, not this past turn.
Not so far this turn.
Yeah,
yes.
not this turn yet. That's what I meant to say.
Okay.
But yeah, for movement, I moved over here. I'm trying to kill this Lictor. It doesn't really pose much of a threat to this squad. I just want it dead and gone. And then over here, the Predator has moved in such a way that it is actually able to draw line of sight. We were able to measure from the hull to the base. So he can draw line of sight to the Swarmlord, which means he'll get to shoot all of his weapons. If that big plow wasn't in front, it'd be a little easier to draw line of sight, but sadly he he got caught on the outside of that building. Other than that, Captain did move up. He is within range of a boxcar's charge to Swarmlord, and he's done it once before. Why can't he do it again?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's movement, so we can go right into shooting. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm just going to go down the line pretty much. I do have this tactical squad right here, and I am staying in tactical doctrine.
Right.
Just to get a little bit more worth out of these bolters, but they're going to shoot at the Toxicrin before they get enveloped. So here are the bolter shots, hitting on 3s. I'll hit.
Wow.
All right. 5s and 6s to wound.
Yes.
Hey. That is 3 wounds at AP -1.
All right.
Oh, and then also, I guess, bolt pistol.
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I'll just roll it over here. Hits. Doesn't wound.
Okay, so my 3 saves at -1. I do fail 2 of them.
All
Brings
right.
him down to 9 wounds.
Sweet.
You got...
Yep, and then I've got the lieutenant up here. He's got his master-crafted bolt gun. So he's just going to take some pot shots at the Swarmlord, try to knock him down a couple wounds.
Okay.
And he's just going to be hitting on 2s. Both hit.
Nice.
And Swarmlord's toughness 7.
I am toughness 7.
All right. So he's going to be wounding on 5s and 6s. Nothing.
Oh.
And he doesn't get to reroll himself. So he misses. Oh, and I guess the captain, too, gets to shoot with his Stormbolter.
Yep.
I'm just going to put the shots into the Toxicrin.
Okay, yep.
So hitting on 2s. All hit.
Wow.
5s and 6s. Hey.
2, 3 more.
3 more at AP -1.
Grab a 3rd die here. -1. Oh, okay, he fails another one. He's down to 8 wounds.
All right, we're getting them. Slowly but surely.
Slowly but surely.
And then the big shooting, the shooting that I'm most excited for. I'm going to go with the Predator into Swarmlord.
Oh, man.
So let's start with the Predator autocannon first.
Okay.
So that's 3d3 shots.
Wah, wah.
3 shots.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Wow, okay.
1. 4s. I have
Oh,
a Maelstrom right
okay.
here. So nothing there.
Nothing there. Well, las cannons. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
1 hit.
3s to wound. 1 wound.
Okay. 4 up invuln. Crap. I'm down to 4 command points. I gotta spend it, because you could kill him right there. Okay, he's
All
alive.
right, well, let's just see. What would I have rolled?
What would he...
Nope.
Okay, so down to 3 command points, and you are currently sitting at 6?
Yes.
Okay.
Right. And then for my last little bout of shooting over here, that Lictor is firmly ensconced behind those crates, but 2 of my guys can see him. So they're going to shoot him in the butt.
Yeah. -1 to hit.
Well.
Well, just 1.
Mm-hmm. Nothing.
Do not wound him.
They got to get in there and dig him out.
Speaking of that, you want to go right into the charge phase?
I do. So we're going to go with the charge that matters. So the captain, El Capitan, is going to attempt to make a boxcar's charge into Swarmlord. See if he can't keep the magic going.
You need a boxcars. Let's see it.
Nope.
No. Would you like to spend a command point? Go
No.
down to 5?
I'm going to let it sit.
All
I don't
right.
like the odds of spending a point to roll 2 6s.
That's fair.
But we are going to go over here. Let's see if I can't get these guys
Go
in.
beat up a Lictor.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
you
there's
go.
one of my 6s.
That's all you need.
So yeah, just gonna strangle these guys in here, making sure to keep them, get as many guys in as possible while also maintaining control of that objective.
Remember, we're not playing with the back 2 inches.
Oh, that's right.
So those back 2.
Yep.
Otherwise, all right, we'll be right back in the fight phase.
I got as many of those guys in as I could, so that's going to be 3 regular guys and the sergeant. I'm just going to roll the sergeant first.
Yep.
So
AP -2, so he's going to do the damage.
nope, AP -1. We're
Sorry, we're still in tactical doctrine.
Yep.
AP -1.
Unless you want to give me the extra AP.
Not yet.
All right, I'll hit.
Solid.
Force to wound.
Force to wound.
3 wounds.
I got a beautiful 6-up save here. He is dead.
All right, Sergeant shreds him.
Okay, and now it'll be my turn. I have the Carnifex here. Where? There he is. 4 attacks, hitting on 4s. Yeah, we'll go with the Scything Talons again. 1. Rerolling 1s. Okay, 2 hits. And 2 wounds. Beautiful.
Right. 2 5-ups.
Yes.
Make 1.
Oh, dang. There's only 1 with 1 wound. So 3 6-ups. Can you make them all to save them?
I can make 1.
No. So that 1 wounded does go down. And now you get to punch back with him.
All right.
Well, both of them, I guess.
Both of them. So I am...
It's just 2 attacks apiece, right?
2 attacks for the base, and the sergeant's still alive.
Oh, of course.
You can tell because he's distinctively bald, as all Space Marine sergeants are.
There he is. Oh, you think your stratagems?
I'm thinking if I wanna use Fury of the First again. He only has 2 wounds left, and I just need to get 1 attack
Just
through.
1 Power Fist attack through, and I only have a 6-up save against you.
I think I'm gonna save the point.
Yeah. You were down to, what did we say, 5?
6.
6. Yes. Okay, you're at 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna save the point, and I'm going to punch with all these guys,
Okay.
hitting on 4s. I guess I should have spent the point.
Ooh, well, we've only netted you 1.
Yep.
But all you need is 1 wound here.
So wounding you on 3s.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, there you go. He is down, and Carnifexes, or Carnify, whatever you prefer, do not explode, or death throws. Here you go. You can
All right.
consolidate with these guys?
I am going to consolidate. That's 3 inches towards the closest, or
So we'll be
anywhere?
the Gaunts. Yep, 3 inches towards the Gaunts. Other than that, it looks like it's a pretty good turn for the Space Marines here. Got a couple more threats dealt with. We will come back to you when we tally up the score right before top of turn 4. All right, end of turn 3. It's not looking great for the Space Marines.
Nope, he's kind of running away with the primary points at this point.
The score is 56 Tyranids, 25 Iron Warriors. Running away. It'll come down, if you can kill this Swarmlord, it will be a big deal because that's 5 less points for me. And it'll allow you some presence because I'm running out of actual threats here. These Terminators, it'll be key for you in your turn to get to my Hive Guard here because that's another 5 points for me. My While We Stand We Fight there as well. And yeah, that's it. There's a chance for you to come back. It's looking a little grim, but you still got some firepower left on the table. We'll see what the Tyranids can do in their turn 4. All right, we got a bit of a summary turn here because things are going to go quick. Little admin, I did get my 15 points for primary. I used Metabolic Overdrive for 1 command point. I lost 2 of them, but I created kind of a barrier here to protect my Hive Guard while still being on the objective. Over here, I spent the 2 to heal D3 wounds. I'm going to roll that right now. 1 wound, so it puts him up in the bracket. Not worth it, but he's in the top bracket now. Other things, Lictor just hiding, and the Toxicrin moved over there just to get another angle on some guys. We're going to go right into the Psychic phase. Nice and quick. We got a Smite here into them. Goes off for D3 mortal wounds. It is 3 mortal wounds.
All right.
Can you save?
Can I?
Can. All right.
All right.
So
So 1 Terminator lives with 1 wound.
All right.
Or 2 Terminators live, 1 with 1 wound.
Yep. And then over here, he's going to put, his other power. Catalyst. We're going to cast it. We're going to get it off. It's going to go on Swarmy. Does it have to be visible? No, it does not. Okay, and then last power.
And actually, sorry, I have 6 command points left.
You do.
And there are 2 turns left.
Correct.
I'm gonna try to deny that catalyst.
Okay, roll to see if you get your points back.
All right, so yeah, so here's for getting my points back. I don't. Here's the 4 up to deny it. Wow.
You do not. So you're down to 4 command points.
Well, Such are the whims of the dice.
Okay, and now he is going to go for a smite. Why not? Oh, almost a super smite. D3 mortal wounds on the captain for 2.
All right, Captain, 6 up.
No, he's down to 1 wound.
Should have saved the deny for that.
Here.
Oh.
Let's make it a little more. Oh no!
Oh no!
Man down.
Captain down.
There we go. Okay. Now we're going to go into the shooting phase. Got a couple things going. The Hive Guard, we'll go with them first. They're going to shoot. We'll fire everything we got into the Predator.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go. No, actually, we're going to fire 4 shots into the Terminators here. And we're going to put 4 shots into the Predator. Why not?
All right.
4 shots into the Terminators. Crap. 2 hits.
What'd you say about splitting fire last time?
It never works. 1 wound on the Terminator, -2.
All right.
Hey, we got him. D3 damage. 2.
All right. He's dead.
Okay, and now the last 4 shots are going to go into the Predator. Much better. Much better.
Toughness 7.
Okay, so 3 wounds at -2.
All right, so 3, 5 up. So first one makes it.
Nice.
Second one.
Fails.
Third
Last
one.
All right, so 2d3 damage. Stay on the table. Oh, just 2 damage.
All right, so first feel no pain. Second feel no pain. All right, so he takes 2.
Takes 2. Okay, nothing crazy.
Normally my predators are dead at this point, so only taking 2 wounds at turn 4 is a nice change of pace.
Yeah, a little more shooting to go. So we have D6 shots from the Toxic Lashes into that tactical squad. 4 of them, hitting on 4s. Nice, 3 hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound at AP -2. D3 damage.
Hey, and I make the 6.
You make it. Hot damn. All right, so
Awesome.
now we're gonna go with his Choking Spores, which is another Assault D6 shot. It hit once. Well, now it actually hits once. And it wounds. No, it does not, because it is only strength 3, this dumb little gun. Nope. Okay, he gets to reroll failed wound rolls. So
Didn't work.
that didn't work. That's it. Now we're gonna go into a quick assault phase.
Do you know what you're gonna do?
I do. We're gonna do 2 charges. We're gonna charge with the Toxicrin over here. He's more than in. We're just gonna, you know. Flashing? Okay. Well, just a little note that the camera battery is getting low. So he's in, and Swarmy.
Who's Swarmy charging? Captain?
Swarmy's charging the captain.
All right.
He's in.
Clash of Titans, although I don't think this is gonna go well with 1 wound
All right.
left.
We'll come back to you. Got to change some batteries, and we'll be right back. Swarm was going to go. We're going to get him right off the bat, try and slay this captain. So he's hitting on 2s. Beautiful. And now let's wound on your T5 or T4? You're only
T4.
T4. So wounding on 2s. So that alone is a mortal wound, which will potentially slay him.
All right, 6 up, feel no pain for the mortal wound.
Yep.
Nope.
Yeah, he is gone.
Sad. Sad.
Down goes the captain.
right.
Swarmlord flexes. We also have 1 more combat just to finish things off. The Toxicrin is going to go munching on the other guys. 6 attacks again. Get out of here. 2 misses.
Didn't he charge? Doesn't he get to reroll those?
No, he gets +1,
Oh,
so he's
okay.
hitting on 2s. He wounds with all of them.
Okay.
So that is at AP -3. That is 4 of them. Here, you want these dice?
Yes.
4 dice.
All right, 4 6 ups.
Ooh, you make 1.
Okay.
They're D3 damage apiece. Oh, D3 +1 damage. So the first one is 4 damage.
All right, kill 1.
Next one is 4 damage. Means business.
That's 1 more dead.
And only 2 damage on the last one.
And he's still dead though.
All right, so 3 of them are slain. Now, you can fight back if you want.
I think I will.
Okay, good.
So that is just going to be two guys one being the sergeant.
Yep.
And they were charged, and we are in...
Assault Doctrine now.
No, Assault Doctrine doesn't kick off until my turn starts, I think.
No, it started the turn.
Okay,
Yep.
gotcha. All right, so hitting on 3s.
Solid hit.
All right. Wounding on 5s and 6s.
5s and 6s.
All right, so that's 1 wound.
He fails it.
All right, sweet.
Okay. So
And I realized I should have rolled the chainsword separately, but it didn't matter.
didn't matter, so that puts him down to 8 wounds, I believe. There we go.
We've done a lot of incidental wounds to this one model, but not enough to actually kill it.
Okay, well, that is it for my turn 4. I guess we'll give the Iron Hands a turn 4, see what they can do. I am getting all my points. No, I'm not. I'm only getting 2 points for engaging all fronts. My big boys still stand. So it's going to be looking at 58 points going into your turn now.
I don't think I can come back, but I'll do my best.
See what you can do. So we're at Iron Warriors turn 4. No movement really. Well, we already gone over the movement.
Yep.
We're going right into the shooting phase now.
Yep. So not a whole lot left to shoot with. At this point, I really don't think there's any way I can come back and win with the point deficit. So my personal objective now is to kill Swarmlord. And I think my Predator can do it.
Okay.
So let's go with him.
And you are spending 1 command point?
Yes, I'm spending 1 command point for Mercy is Weakness, which is the 1 command point unmodified wound rolls of 6, resolved twice.
So that will bring you down to 2 command points?
Yes.
Okay.
And then, do I get it back? I do get it back.
Okay, so that'll put you back at 3 command points.
Correct.
Look at that.
All right, and then, yeah, so let's just open up my shooting. So here is the Predator autocannon.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Okay. I don't think you've rolled average. It's been below average every time.
I know. Well, let's see what happens. Hitting on 3s.
That was a good roll.
All right, and then wounding you on 4s, 6s double.
Yes.
Hey, so 1 wound and 1 double.
Okay, so just 3 4-up saves then. Oh!
Shredded.
I can't save anything there. Swarmlord just erupts in flames and death. He doesn't even lash out. He's just incinerated.
All right, 9 wounds from the Predator.
Oh, wait a minute. I had 7 wounds. Well, I
Oh,
was
it does a flat 3.
Yeah,
oh,
but if I save one.
Yep.
I thought I only had 6 wounds.
Oh,
I
okay.
had 7. So let's see if I save one. No. Okay, he is dead.
Yep.
Great. Great
Awesome.
stuff, Swarmy.
Good work, Predator.
Well, do you want to keep going with your turn, or?
I have a couple more things I want to do, but yeah, let's wrap this turn out.
Okay, what's next?
So next, I am going to shoot with those guys over there.
Yes.
They're just going to bolter into the Neurothrope as he is now unprotected. The gaunts are screening from the Predator, but not from them.
Getting that flanking shot in.
Yep. So
All right.
hitting on 3s.
Good roll, good roll.
All right, and wounding toughness 4, right?
Toughness
or 5?
4. Yep.
Okay. So 4s to wound.
It's like 3.
3 wounds.
All right. Can we? Oh, we take 2. He's down to 3 wounds.
I'm not used to doing that many wounds in one go to a Neurothrope.
I know. That's pretty good.
And then other than that, the only thing I'm going to want to do is try to make a 12-inch charge from the Terminators into that very same Neurothrope.
Oh, yes. Let's see it. Can we get another 12?
Nope.
You've got 1 command point left. Well, actually, 2 technically.
2, yeah.
Go for it.
Ah, there's
Oh,
1 6.
halfway there. Well, are you calling it then?
I think I'm going to call it. I had a good run. Not really, actually. It started off on a bad foot. I started to right myself, but once you were getting 15 points a turn for primaries and I couldn't match that, you just ran away with it.
I think in this game, going first really saved me. It allowed me to get my big bucks up there. Had it not, you could have easily killed a Haruspex or crippled him in the first turn.
Yeah, and there were a couple wound rolls where I either did I rolled boxcars for wounds, or I just didn't wound at all with
Yeah,
the big heavy hitting damage.
Yeah,
So
you had a rough early half. But your second turn, had you just been able to, that lictor gave you more of an issue than I intended him to, but had you been able to take this middle objective, it might have helped you out a bit more.
yeah, that lictor actually did do a lot of damage. Nothing, he didn't hurt me, but sitting on that objective that one turn was the start of the end for me.
Yeah, so at the end of turn 4, it looks like the score will be 53 for the Tyranids, because I did lose my While We Stand We Fight.
Yep.
And you will be sitting at an extra 2 points. You'll get some engaged, so we'll give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be 30 points to Iron Warriors and 53 to the Tyranids.
Correct.
So, you know what? Not the closest game, but I think it really did come down to that first turn. I gambled heavily on sticking my Haruspex in the open without any protection but a -1 to hit.
And it worked. It paid off.
Had I not done that, then it could have been exactly opposite in terms of scoring.
Yep. But your Tyranids always give me trouble. I usually barely manage to scrape a win when I do win. Otherwise, it's usually a loss. So a continuation of that tradition. But we'll see on the next battle report, next one we do between these two, who emerges victorious next.
Yeah, so that's it. Let us know what you guys liked. Hopefully this comes down to, after editing, much more manageable hour-and-a-half range video.
We know what we're doing now, sort of.
If you did not answer those questions at the beginning of the video, please go back and comment and let us know the answers. It would mean a lot to us. We don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, which means we cannot access the community tab to create polls and ask questions that way. So we have to do it this way.
Yep. Spread the word. Tell your friends to watch us.
Yes, like and subscribe, share it. We're growing faster than expected. We'd like to grow quicker because we have big plans for this channel.
Yes. And also, one thing here.
Oh, yes.
I just want to take a second. We're not getting paid by Battle Foam or anything, not yet, but they did
let's
this.
Get in the light.
Yes.
Get in the light over here.
They did this laser cut topper for my PAC 720. Again, they don't pay us. I pay them, but it's pretty cool, and I just want to show it off.
Now, Battle Foam, if for whatever reason you find this and you're watching all the way to the end, we are open for sponsorships.
we have models that need to be carried.
We do. We have an entire Imperial Guard army in the mail, and we have no way to store them or, so help us out.
E-bagging.
Otherwise, these crates that you guys are seeing, if you like them, they are for sale. We'll put a link in the description. You can buy, not these specific ones, but we do have them for sale. You can buy them in sets of 4, perfect for terrain like this. They come black, as you can see in these ones. Very quick to paint. It'll probably take you maybe 5 minutes to paint each crate. Very simple. You just need 2 different paints and a primer of black. Also, you want to hold up that 3-inch widget here. These guys are also in the description. You guys can buy them. They can match your army. It measures 3 inches for objectives, 2 inches for coherency, 1 inch for engagement range, and a 1/2 inch for rank and file. Who can hit, who can't hit. Otherwise, like I said,
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.